themselves victory here.
Did he get buffed at all, by the way? I don't think so, right? Any changes even?
The
Slardar.
Lesh?
Slardar. Yeah, I'm searching. You can. Nothing.
He did not.
Nothing for him. Yeah.
No.
Leshrac. Okay, he just got the change on Nihilism because of the change of Ghost Scepter and how it works in general.
How do you feel about that change, by the way?
I think it was needed. That was the original way it worked, even. Like, back in the day.
Long time ago. Back in the day. Let's see how this goes. Smoke from Yellow Submarine and Mouz. Doesn't look like there will be much clashing.
One hero that I have to say I am worried about when it comes to that change is Necro. I feel like he kinda got wrecked. Oh, Bottega is so gone.
Oh, gosh. Didn't think that they were going to clash, but Bottega does try to go in and ends up losing his life. Seller getting that first blood. Not the worst to give a first blood over to a support, but at the same time, losing your carry will never feel good.
Yeah, absolutely.
Not a good feeling.
Yep. Also gives Snap some quite necessary influx of gold because he's in a hard lane. Celery, that is. It's a difficult lane for him. Not as hard for Jug. You can always spin. But if Snap gets gone on by Jakiro plus Slardar, it's a very aggressive duo.
Honestly, I'm kind of looking at this, and it's like, all right, well, now you've got a bracer on Snapfire. Life is pretty good, and just every so often, you're going to have Low Shredder to rip into these heroes.
Yeah, a lot of HP that she gets, and a lot of damage. Like, you can just be a little bit more upfront, I would say.
Doesn't quite make you feel as vulnerable, that's for sure.
You know what? There was a meme that I had with some long ago ex-teammates. Like, you can either be good in Dota or you can buy bracers. You know, that was the general joke. If you tend to feed, just buy a couple of bracers. That was before the bracer meta, by the way. Like, I'm talking 2015, 14. Just thicken yourself up a little bit, you know? Make it harder for them at least.
I need to start doing that, just buying bracer.
Honestly, it's a bulletproof way of having a bit more impact in games. If you find yourself feeding.
Shot coming in to the Slardar, but everything pretty much staying quiet. Lanes under the tower over in the bottom lane, top lane. I don't really see the promise for kills, especially Yamich pulling the creep wave all the way over. They're trying to now. Seen this mistake before where you end up trying to throw a shot, but now Sage, he's not. Oh, that I was gonna say he's not in too much trouble, but he's gonna die. That rebound didn't get him out of the shards.
He has two options. One is to jump into the river and survive. The other one was to jump back into the shards and die. He chose the heroic death.
That was definitely an odd one. But Mouse's lane's looking fine. This is all good. I guess... Well, Jibe just got the pull, so it's not... Yeah, he's 10-0, but it's not bad.
No, he's gonna get like 2 waves denied. This creep wave needs to be contested somehow. Like, he doesn't even have to farm it here completely. Another wave will get denied. It's a double range creep here. So Marcy is just gonna miss like another set of creeps. And now it's on Jibe to decide what he wants to do on bot lane though.
A lot of damage actually turning that onto the Slardar, but Crystallis After he's done with that spin, he's got this healing ward, but it's not enough heal. Celery, he is in trouble here too. They're trying
Maybe
to
they
keep
can
the
turn.
healing ward alive, but Sage is here, and they'll rebound. They'll get this kill. They'll take out both heroes in this bottom lane.
With the Marcy, another kill was pretty damn simple. Slartar, you know, like 2 levels of Slithering Crush, you have a bash as well that goes through the spin. And Chrysalis, he can't really fight them, but he can't really TP out as well, so... If you're out of position, you're pretty much dead.
And that was a out of position by choice. Trying to get that kill. Not the greatest move, but I guess they'll have to deal with it for now. Dual Breath coming in. Marilla is only level 4. Rebound over, but again, this could be the turnaround. Snowball. It will hit Yamich. He's going to run over to his courier so that doesn't get killed afterwards. But both kills again now coming in for Yellow Submarine with the supports coming through.
This time around, I don't think that's as amazing for Yellow Submarine. Like, they do get the core, but their Storm died first. Whenever I can keep Storm as under-leveled for as long as possible, I'm feeling good. He's level 4 only at the moment, meanwhile Lash is about to hit 6 on mid lane. So he can continue bullying him. This isn't like the best position for the Storm Spirit to be in.
Experience-wise, I'm a bit surprised that it's this much of a beatdown, considering the net worth is just about even.
It's the denies on Lash. Like he has 12 of those, 12 of them. Most likely a couple of range creeps as well. I wasn't always watching mid lane, but he had some.
Picks up that Invis rune.
Look at this top lane chase.
3 heroes. Ice Path, Sage, Dispose, Anchor Smash, Dual Breath, Jibbe is still alive.
Dude.
Eventually he's gonna die, but it takes a whole bunch just to kill him.
Yeah, it took them a lot of time. The lane is also pushing in on top a bit. So Tide Hunter will be completely fine to just TP back up top. Plus the damage that he dealt was kinda, you know, a lot. Those 2 anchor smashes. Mid lane again.
Ooh, rebound, and this is at least a kill now. Sayush, she's dead, so is Marilla, and this time they don't lose mid one.
This is exactly what you want to do to the Storm. When you don't have catch for him, when your overall game plan isn't great against the Storm, you just dominate him in the lane. And they're just capitalizing on this small advantage that mid one got in the laning stage, and just doubling down on it. Eventually he's gonna hit 6.
Into the jungle.
Yep.
And yeah, they're still gonna go. They want more.
Tier 2 might be a bit too deep. I feel like you need to rotate more heroes
Cookie, rebound, snowball. If that connects, they probably have this kill, but mid one dies for it. That is... Oh, good dead shot.
now. Celery should be fine. Honestly, it's still good for Mouz. Like, even though they did lose mid 1, like, your Tide Hunter is farming top lane, your Jug is free farming bot lane because of 5 hero rotation from Yellow Submarine. They just needed to save the Storm Spirit once, at least. Do they go again on him by the way? This is just harassment at this point.
I guess. I mean, yeah,
They're smoking up. They're...
I say just go. I say just go. And snowball. Cookie, Sage.
Oh, nice that shot.
Still gonna die.
Yeah, almost saved him, but it made sure that he's not a viable target at least.
Right.
By the way, is this a first blink on Lash? I mean, probably is, right? Like, just blink rush? That's what I'm seeing, at least in my games. I'm seeing a lot of insta-blinks on Lash. Top lane.
Tower pulled off and went towards mid one. He's behind them. Ravage comes through, and now you've got the calling, but the cookie is there. The rebound right on top of the tusk. Seush, Omni Slash, he's dead on the run. Bottega is going to try and TP out, but they have not
the
enough
split!
damage. Oh.
The split missed. You saw it? It went up north.
That's brutal.
Yeah, Mouz 2 games in a row, just playing way too fast for Yellow Submarine. I have to say, this is Slardar TPing in. Maybe with him they can take a fight.
Maybe. You're going to try again. The calling is down. Yamish Snowball coming through onto the Slardar. He should be dead. Will be.
Yeah, generally playing Jakiro into Slardar is also Tusk is also nice, right? Because you can use the size spat to set up for a stun.
Omni Slash ends up just going to Sage, I think, unfortunately.
Why do they only have a 1k advantage? Who's the difference maker? Because oh, it's only 9 kills to 8, by the way. It kinda looked much worse for Yellow Submarine, considering how many times they killed Storm. But I guess those counter kills actually kept them even. Yeah, no blade dance on Jug.
Just, yeah, I guess it's just, we're feeling that, you know, that Mouz have been controlling the game and the pressure on the map, thinking that this was a lot more theirs. But this is, so far, you know, not been Mouz's, or not been Yellow Submarine's game, but maybe they can punch their ticket into a 1-1. Like, you guys can type !ticket and get yourself a ticket to join us in Serbia, Belgrade, or Belgrade, Serbia. And join us for 3 days, October 31st to November 2nd, at the Sava Center. Get your ticket. It is a inexpensive ticket for a very fun time watching some very good Dota.
It's always fun, you know, in the arena with the homies chanting a bit.
Making some signs, being put on the screen. Ooh, gosh, Bottega gonna die, so will Sage. They just did not have the escape route on that one, and that is, again, under the tier 2 tower, and they get the tower, too.
Do they have, like, an appointment or something on Mouz? Like, at 3 p.m. that they need to get to? Because they're playing these... This series is being played to a much faster pace than most games are right now.
They gotta keep that doctor's appointment.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Can't be messing around, you know?
Oh, absolutely. So far, they aren't. Level 10 Lash with a Blink and an AD. Like, okay, so up to this point, Lash to me always looks broken. But he has to be very careful how he plays from this point. Because Yellow Submarine, suddenly they do have what it takes to kill him. Right? Like, you suddenly get some spells and items. Slardar almost completes his Blink as well. He's going to have it in a couple of minutes. And then Lash is also a target, because you are pretty much glass cannon. Nice scan from Irelie. Very nice scan. He gets away because of it.
Blink Dagger now completed and delivered. Battle Fury now there for Crystallis. He's looking for Manta Style next. I mean, it's just the typical Jug build, right?
Yep. Nothing really crazy. stock standard. Crystal C had a couple of jug games mid lane.
Ravage comes through, and wow, just a continued lockdown onto the Storm. They got that kill so quickly.
Yeah, that's
Without that Storm, I just don't think you have a chance to really fight.
absolutely not. That's 0-4-4 now on Storm. He's having a rough one. He was maybe trying to go for a rune, but this man can't catch a break. No breaks, no runes for Storm Spirit so far. And they're setting up again. There's a blink on Yamich. Like, he's just waiting for Lesh.
You don't have anywhere you can go. And
These
gives
two-
the kill to mid one.
These two are a perfect combo. Because Tusk gives Lesh everything that he needs. He gives him a hero that goes up front and has a lot of control. Slardar might oh, the smoke is broken.
Ooh. Surviving.
And the shard.
Shard. That lands, but they're
There.
not going to go for it.
Yeah, I mean, just great positioning from Yamich once again. Just as I'm talking about him, he's sitting on high ground, he breaks the smoke on Slardar, and he's the reason mid one manages to blink away. Oh, Jakiro, if he shows mid, he's dead. Insta dead.
There's just no survivability right now.
Slardar is
They'll
in.
blink in, they'll go for this stun, but they don't have Ravage. I don't know if it's going to matter. They're going to try and go on a mid one here. But the stun connects. Yamich is finally dead. Ball Lightning looking for mid one. They got the kill. Morella is going to get themselves two. But you lose everything for it.
Yeah, you lose 4 and you don't... Like, Jug wasn't even a part of that fight. The idea itself wasn't that bad from Yellow Submarine. The problem was the shield rune. It was still on Lesh. So instead of killing him in like 3 seconds, it took you 15. Like, at least. So he was able to dish out all kinds of damage. Yeah, Yellow Submarine... I don't think they can take these fights anymore. You gotta chill a bit. They want to. Slardar is setting up for bot already.
Mertz is one of those heroes that can come back into the game, but I don't really think you can chill a bit. Your map's not big enough.
A map is big. That's one thing that this patch brings. Jakiro?
It still feels like the map isn't big enough for them to get everything they can get. I don't know. Feels grim. Feels really grim. And mid one, despite dying, you know, he's sitting top of the net worth by a significant margin over the first person on Yellow Submarine.
I'm just trying to... I'm looking at the items and seeing, like, what changes things, and... Like, there isn't anything that they're buying that truly changes the state of the game that heavily. Like, Slardar's next item is the shard that will be delivered to him. It is nice, but... It just helps him farm a bit faster. The teamfight component of this fight is also nice. Of this shard is also nice, but... Not game-changing at the moment, at least.
You give Leshrac this Aegis?
Yeah, I think so. For sure. Like, he's just leading the charge. He's got now Yasha and Kaya as well. You can't even dodge the split turret when he jumps you most of the time.
Where can you hide if you're Yellow Submarine? That is the question. But are we going to see Mouz just pressure and push in? Try to finish this one early. With the way that they've been getting these kills, I wouldn't be surprised.
Well, their strength lies in team fights, not objective taking. Like right now, they don't really have any. You have Tight Hunter with Vlad's. Your Jug is, even though Lash is super farmed, Jug is getting there. He's miles away from being in position in which he just feels super comfortable in every fight. So I feel like you can even use this Aegis to just fight some more, maybe farm some more on the map.
See what decision they make. They have a lot of time on this Aegis. They give it to the Lestrak, so maybe they wait. They go get Tormentor or something like that.
Yeah, minute 20 coming up. It seems like Yellow Submarine wants to fight exactly there. You see Slardar leading the charge. Maybe Jug is a good target here. Like, he's sitting exactly in the way.
Radiant are scanning.
They don't know. They scanned the opposite side of the map.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Crystallis.
They're all top. Crystallis is not the one with the Aegis, but he is gonna have 21 charges, but never has a chance to get him off. They're gonna go for the Ravage. It only hits the Slardar. They will get that kill and look for more, but there's nobody else to get. Maybe they just get themselves the Tormentor, though. They do lose that Jug, and that is a trade that, yes, they're kind of okay with, but no ground lost, it feels like, for either side.
Yeah, if you're a Yellow Submarine, you're kind of happy with the Jug kill. I'm surprised that Mouz didn't read it, because it's minute 20.
They don't have Ravage, but
They're still chasing, yeah.
Tower is under attack.
There's a shard on Tide, that's why.
good Tumblr's toy. Cheeky move.
Tower is under attack.
They have been trying to follow the footsteps of Yellow Submarine throughout the map. They went from top to bottom, tried to follow them over. As you can follow the channel, !F in the chat. Follow us on all socials to figure out all the upcoming news for Fissure and the universe that it exists in. This is an attempt to try and go top and find something, and you know, they haven't had this tier 2 tower for a while. It's been an open lane for them to just kind of move around over on. But this does feel as though that maybe this Aegis is just going to be to farm and get those next items.
It definitely is. It's a farming one. Like, set up the map, get deep wards, farm up to your BKBs, you know, just control the map with it. Which is exactly what they've been doing. Jug is taking down the tier 2, at least attempting to.
Under attack.
Nobody's coming. Had one getting a kill there onto the Jakiro, and yeah, nobody's coming. This tier 2 tower should die. Mortimer's kisses, but just not really having the damage. But they found themselves the storm, and Morella is gonna die, and the Slardar now needs to run.
They have Ravage. If they want to. Yeah, they're not gonna get him.
Unless the blink finds him, and it does, so he stops going through, and the Ravage finally connects. The stun follow-up is there, and the damage with the Diabolic Edict is complete. They go to the Mortimer's kisses, and Bottega's dead. Oh man, Macro Pyre on the ground. They'll unleash, but it's a position 5. Yamage has to run out through the Macro Pyre, and this Omni Slash will get a kill. That is still 4 dead on the side of Yellow Submarine. Really a team wipe, because the Jakiro started dead bottom.
Yeah, I feel like they're just falling apart, and when you lose all 5 heroes, sure, then even a team that doesn't take objectives that well can take them. Jakiro might die again. They have buybacks, but they don't want to use them, of course. At this point.
It's not worth using using it in a fight like that.
But
Where, you know, they're deep, but the buybacks don't really get you anything. It's not like they were taking buildings at that moment. Slithering Crush. And a jump forward. Ball Lightning even with the Vortex. Trying to get a kill here onto the tide.
the
This feels
BKB
very
unleash.
forced on the stun. Landing on Bottega, and they get that kill. Sayush is next. Godlike for mid one. Walrus Punch. Snowball there. Buyback used, but you can't save this Sard.
Yeah, I
I think you can save this game.
Yeah, this might be a call. They have tier 2 on bot lane. They have buyback on Slardar. Maybe at least one more fight in them. But just the buyback on Muerta hurts so badly. No, I respect this. It's tough, but I really respect this from Yellow Submarine. They keep on fighting, you know, like they're not a team that's going to give up that easily. At least not for now. Maybe a BKB on Storm and you can try and pick a fight. Never mind.
I don't know about that. Yeah, Bottega dies. And that might be... It's not... Clearly not them calling GG, but...
Yeah.
I don't know.
That's a dieback on your carry. Minute 25, 22k advantage. Of course, they do not know exactly what the advantage is, but if you're playing on Dire and you have to guess, I think you'd guess 15 to 20k.
Yeah.
This Shard and Tide actually...
7,000 gold away.
Yeah. Like, you can't even kill Snap.
No, you can't. Ravage on the 2. Go commit the Omni. Solo onto the Slardar. Hellscream dies there too. And then right onto the tier 4. Not the longest respawn timers, but I don't think they really care.
Yeah. It doesn't look like they have a plan. Not anymore. Or not at all this whole game.
Both tier 4 towers gone. Southern Crush. Vortex Snowball and the rebound not going to matter. They will get a kill on a Bottega again, who's unable to do anything. Sayush is gone. And they
got him.
Fire with the Ice Path, and they will get the kill into the Shrek. He's dead for 75, no buyback, but the throne is dead. And that will be a 2-0 for Mouz.
Yeah, they got him. Nice little stretches right there from Mouz. Yeah, just very enjoyable game for them, I guess. On the other side, probably not that enjoyable for Yellow Side.